It's the Parkway Pony. Current conditions, sunny, 40 degrees. This is a Friday afternoon drive. Current time on the Parkway is 3:14. Getting ready to make our journey here. Let's see if we can get by this guy. So we're sitting in this traffic, and that Penske truck that's up ahead of us was behind us in the far left lane. I merged to the middle lane and then over to the far right lane, and he moved into the middle lane. And as you can see today, he is ahead of us by, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 vehicle lengths. However, we're gaining on him. And as you can see, it's paying off to be into this right lane, as we just passed the Penske truck, 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles, up to 4 vehicles. So the idea of this game here is to be in the lane that moves the fastest. Now my perception here is people want to keep getting over to the left if they're going to go through the Squirrel Hill Tunnel, because this lane that we're in here is an exit lane that it says to exit to Squirrel Hill. But we're not planning on exiting the Squirrel Hill. We're planning to go through the tunnel. Not many people exit Squirrel Hill. So as people get to the tunnel, they want to merge over, but a lot of them merge over too soon, which causes backups because everybody's trying to cut in, cut in, cut in. This lane seems to move fairly quickly. So in my experience, this is the lane to be in when sitting in afternoon traffic. Actually, anytime that there's traffic here on the Parkway outbound, is the right lane tends to move quicker. If you look back at some of the past videos, you'll see that. I like to try and pick out a vehicle and see if we end up beating them to the entrance. However, today's lucky vehicle was the Penske truck who we saw when we first got onto the Parkway. I jumped right in front of him because I didn't want to travel behind the big yellow box. I don't know, today there could be an accident up ahead. It's moving very slowly up at the top of the hill. As you know, there's a merging point with the traffic coming from Greenfield. You can see there in the distance, there's the peak of the Greenfield Bridge. So you got that traffic that's coming from Oakland across that bridge, and then they all file down and they're merging to get onto the Squirrel Hill Tunnel onto the Parkway. So a lot of people sometimes go that route. Depending, there's a lot of people in Oakland that work at the hospital, so they're all trying to escape and get to the Parkway and head east. Now, if you've noticed, we haven't seen any PennDOT advisory boards like we do in the morning. I think we probably see 3, 4 of them on the inbound. However, there's nothing on the outbound in our route to tell us what's going on. I think when we get up here a little closer to the tunnel, there might be one, but by that time it's a little too late to know what's going on with the tunnel, right? The morning one tells us how many minutes, how many miles it is to the Squirrel Hill Tunnel. We're driving blind going outbound. Take a look at the Waze app that we previewed earlier in the week. See what it tells us. Maybe it might have something up ahead. Yeah, it's just showing that 15 minutes of traffic. I don't see any indications of any wrecks. Just heavy traffic. Heavy traffic, heavy traffic. The whole Parkway, even through the other side of the tunnel, it's in the red. Things are picking up in my rearview mirror. I do not see the Hertz Penske truck. So that would be a good thing for riding in the right lane. Now I think most of the cars are over to the left that need to be. Only a few other ones are still waiting to merge over, waiting for that perfect spot to get over, because you want to get over before you have to merge with the oncoming traffic. So you got to pick your spot. Sometimes we can get up here a little further and find someone on their phone, sleeping, texting, all those things that cause traffic delays. I probably just missed my spot. The guy merged over into the far left lane. Got a couple mergers up here. I think we're gonna put our directional on, and we're gonna take this guy right here. In we go. Now we'll wait for the next sleeper, and we'll get over to the left lane, and through the tunnel we go. Here we go. Now we're in the left lane. We should be good. No one else should be merging. You gotta watch him, like that truck there. He stuck his nose in there. He gave him a gap. He took it. Just gotta maintain your distance from that car in front. You don't want to get in trouble for tailgating. Be alert. I'm watching in front and in the back. Now there's a solid line, so there shouldn't be anybody crossing that line. Once we enter the tunnel, it goes to double yellow, and that's definitely a no to be cutting lanes. So, alright, hopefully we can speed things up and get on our route. Usually that's about the only bottleneck we have. Although some days right here at Swissvale Edgewood, we do have some backups till you get to the Forest Hill exit, where it opens up to 3 lanes. And a lot of times you can get into the far right lane and go through traffic. So we'll take a look at that when we get out there in a minute. So stand by. Problem was we had rubberneckers Friday afternoon traffic. The rubberneckers that went all the way back to cause the problem. Say no to rubberneckers. Hashtag rubberneckers. Alright, that ends this edition of Parkway Pony Outbound. Thanks for tuning in.